My name is John Russo. I'm one of the owners and head everything guy here at the Hamburg Brewing Company. Been here since day one, about 6.5 years. Our mission is ultimately to create great beer while having a good time doing it. We plaster that on our packaging and our business cards and this and that, and it rings through. We like to party pretty good here, and so that's our mission. So Ska's a pretty well-known name, not only from a beer standpoint, but the equipment. I've talked to some people that used it, seen them around getting bigger and bigger, and they just had a good reputation. So I sought them out, and they helped us put a line together. The driving factor for us to work with them is the fact that we were getting into can filling, and really we wanted to label our cans. So before we got our decal line set up, we had a lot of manual labor. Basically, we were putting bottles on a bottling line by hand at 80 bottles a minute. Required 2 people, broken glass everywhere, just long days. We decided to get into can filling. And with our limited space in our packaging room, we decided we absolutely needed to have a depalletizer, and we figured, let's make it custom and do it for both. We got a very unique situation from Ska, where we basically put a bottle filling line and a can filling line together, all on the upstream. Depalletizer, ionized air rinser for cans, and a set of conveyance. We had a very unique challenge size-wise, where we had a small door to get in, and we had very limited space in our production area to accommodate what we needed to do. Cans and bottles, normally 2 separate lines, takes up twice the amount of space, and our custom decal from Ska has helped us put all of that in one spot. And so in a very tight area, we can fill bottles and cans in a speed that is oversized for us, which is great. So the best part of the process in terms of putting our line together was definitely the design and sales end of it. The guys identified what we needed without being here. We used pictures and drawings and measurements, and we were able to put something together that made sense for not only our filling equipment, but for the guys working it. And there was some skepticism on our end, but when everything got put together, it was great. I can't say enough about their sales team, because they really did understand what we wanted to do, and they put it together quickly. And the end result was great. We saved on labor, we saved a ton of time. Everything's just easier. It's the biggest benefit to our whole system, is being able to do that. And because of that, we don't have to add extra equipment, take up more real estate inside, and changeover is actually a breeze for it.
We change our height sensor on our decal, and then we run bottles into the decal and switch 2 diverters on our conveyors, turn the conveyors on, and we're good to go. Bottles run right into our labeler, and then we start filling.
Second best part was definitely the installation. Very knowledgeable staff. Their tech was great. John was awesome. He taught us a lot of things outside of what we already knew, and we got everything done in a tight space and a tight time restriction. And he did a great job setting up the line the first time. Really haven't had to make any changes. And honestly, I have no idea how their support is, because I haven't had to call them. So that's the best testimonial I can give. I'm sure it's great. Without using numbers, the biggest benefit of the line has definitely been flexibility and the ease of use. The fillers can only run as fast as the fillers can go, but it has taken setup time out of our day, and it has also really improved our process. Less people required. We've taken some of the labor that we had working on putting the containers on the line, and we've moved them to other parts of the brewery, and it's been great for everybody. And really, we work with 2 separate buildings, so we have filling in one building and we have storage in another. We've taken our guys that were putting containers on by hand, we put them on forklifts. We are definitely in a place where things are easier. It's made everybody happy. There's less manual labor, it functions, and we get things done quicker. We don't know what the future holds for the packaging line, but we did design everything so that we can reuse it, repurpose it, should we go to expand. You know, we're switching a lot of our production into cans right now. We've been bottling for 5 years. Consumer trends changed, so we anticipate expanding our canning line at a later date and continuing to use the equipment that we have. That's how we designed it. That's how we want it to be in the future. And so I can't wait to see what happens. Would I recommend Ska to anybody? Absolutely. We work in a very small industry. A lot of people know a lot of people. And word of mouth is really the reason that we got our Ska system, and I would very easily and already have told our friends about it. From the support on the front end, sales side, and the actual functionality of everything, life's been easy. So I would definitely recommend them to everyone in our industry. And there's just endless good things to say about them.